could begin testing human brain implants this year, says Elon Musk. This article was written February 4th, 2021. Billionaire mogul and Tesla CEO Elon Musk teased that neurotechnology company Neuralink could begin implanting computer chips in humans later this year. Neuralink is working very hard to ensure implant safety and is in close communication with the FDA. Days before, Musk assured Neuralink already has a laboratory monkey with a chip implanted in its skull. You can play video games with your mind, says the owner of SpaceX. So while you out here celebrating, Elon Musk is she wants to put chips in your brain. And people are signing up to put a chip in their brain under the guise of video games. Okay. Real life dystopia. Microsoft's patent to reanimate dead as chatbots has Black Mirror fans worried. Microsoft has been granted a patent to revive the dead as chatbots, recreating their personality from social postings, writings, and videos to keep their grieving loved ones company, assuming it doesn't totally freak them out. The living dead chatbot would be fed all available traces of the deceased, their images, voice data, social media posts, electronic messages, and other data in an effort to mimic their personality as close as possible. Video would also be used to generate 2D or 3D model of the person, further adding verisimilitude by incorporating not just their surface appearance, but also their behavioral mannerisms. The patent includes some inventive and certainly cringeworthy workarounds for people who left minimal electronic footprints. For instance, they can be outwitted with a generic chat index, which sounds even more depressing than losing the dead person in the first place. And if they're a famous person who did not leave a lot of and if they're not a famous person who did not leave a lot of private recordings to work from, why? Publicly available, this is from publicly available Wikipedia articles, biographies and everything will work just fine. Oh my God, it's just going to take stuff from your Wikipedia, which be all wrong and whatnot. Many on social media were nauseated by big tech muscling further into their lives, suggesting this invention would merely render humanity more unhinged. Brooklyn, hide your grandmas and your grandpas, okay? Find them, because they are really, really trying to target our elderly. And our elderly, it's hard to get some of them to understand what's really going on. And I don't understand why. I don't. But let's read this. East Flatbush Church hosts vaccination drive for 500 seniors. Physicians and volunteers and nurses opened up a temporary COVID-19 vacation site within the belly of a Brooklyn church on Wednesday, and the church is colluding with them to do it. On February 3rd, God's Battalion of Prayer Church at 661 Linden Boulevard hosted a vaccination drive to help inoculate approximately 500 local seniors, although those arriving to get immunized came with appointments. Wait times lasted well over an hour. Borough President, I'm just going to go right on down to this. So this is very interesting. Borough President Eric Adams and Council Member Alika Ampry Samuel were among the local electeds who celebrated the vaccination efforts of East Flatbush Church. The mayor wants to give a Brooklyn Bridge car lane to bikes. This was a little small part. I was just going to read this because, I mean, that's pretty obvious what that is, what he's going to do. Mayor Bill Diblasio confirmed the city's plan to turn a car lane on the Brooklyn Bridge roadway into a two-way protected bike lane Thursday. The mayor plans to turn the innermost 3 car lanes of Manhattan-bound 138 euro span over to bicycles by the end of this year, while restricting wooden walkways above to pedestrians only as part of a now cycling plan dubbed Bridges for People, which he will officially announce at the final State of the City speech later today. Queensbridge connecting Queens to Manhattan will also see a roadway turned into a bike lane, according to the mayor, who first revealed the plan to the New York Times. Okay, skipping around some more. Back then, Bill de Blasio claims he hadn't heard of the proposal and said he was skeptical of giving a bike lane to the heavily trafficked interborough connector. So why, sir, You are so transparent that people are paying you to do this because the things that you don't logically make sense. And that's how we know people are paying you. It doesn't logically make sense to take a full lane on the Brooklyn Bridge and turn it into a bike lane. The amount of traffic that we be having coming off the Brooklyn Bridge, on and off the Brooklyn Bridge. You know this. Why would you do that? Who's paying you to do that? Now, if you wanted to turn it, they said that a lot of the reasons that they wanted to do that because during the virus and everything, people were all up on each other. If you wanted to do that during the time of lockdown, fine. But you know, as soon as lockdown is over, the traffic is going to be closer to back to normal. So why would you do that on a lane that you can only use about 6 months out of the year, maybe 9? Because 3 months is snowing and ain't nobody riding no bike in no snow. So at least not that many people that you need a whole lane on the Brooklyn Bridge. So, sir, Diblasio, that's why we be saying, yo, who be paying you? Who paying you? We paying you because we already know your wife, money done come up missing under your wife and ain't nobody said nothing about it yet. They write one article and then nobody says nothing about it again. Magically, she holds no responsibility. Nobody ever holds her accountable for this money that went missing. On multiple occasions, millions of dollars we talking about, not $5, $10, $100. We talking about millions of dollars going missing under her care. For her organizations and all this kind of stuff, and the money is going missing and nobody said nothing. So who offered to give you some more money for these bike lanes, Diblasio? Because we already know that they're paying you. All right. That is the close of everything. Gangsta Goddess. Okay, so now, what's the plan to keep in contact with you when this app is? I'm so glad that you asked. Sign up on bit.ly text new bit.ly/text new post. That's it. bit.ly/text new post. And sign up there, right? And then that way I can text you on whatever platform I put things on, whether it be, because YouTube has me under a shadow ban, Instagram has me under a shadow ban and a purge. They be purging my followers, the amount of followers that I just lost and I ain't even do nothing. So look, it is what it is. So, that is the best way to keep in contact. Sign up for free text alerts. You can find the link in my bio or in the description.